Alissa Pili, guys. Alissa Pili has gotten picked up by the Los Angeles Sparks, guys. I love this decision by the LA Sparks. The reason why is because I'm a big Alissa Pili fan. If y'all have watched this channel for a while, you all know how I like Alissa Pili. I've been a fan of hers since she was at I've been a fan of hers since she was at Utah, right? She is a post player ish, not really, but you know. But she's a player who can knock down threes, and is just overall a fun player to watch. She was waived by the Minnesota Lynx earlier this year, and the LA Sparks announced today that they have signed Alissa Pili to a 7-day contract, which is pretty awesome. Again, last year, even earlier this year, she barely played for the Minnesota Lynx. She only played she played in 36 games total from all of last year to significant portion of this year, and the thing about her is that she didn't score that much, right? She didn't have very many minutes, and she didn't score much. She only averaged around 2.2 points a game in her short WNBA career. But a thing to note is she shot 43% from the field, 34% from the three, which is her specialty. Alissa Pili, she was drafted number 8 by the Minnesota Lynx last season. And the cool thing about her signing with the LA Sparks is that she is reuniting with her former head coach, Lynn Roberts. Guys, Lynn Roberts was the head coach of Utah. She had that crazy system at Utah where basically it was like mid-range shots are terrible. Like her whole thing at Utah for Lynn Roberts was get the ball in the paint, make layups, and make threes. That's what it was. Make layups, make threes. And Alissa Pili was a huge factor in that. Now, Lynn Roberts is the head coach of the LA Sparks, and so it's really cool that she's able to bring in her former player. That is really awesome to see. Now, again, guys, in the Pac-12 at Utah, Alissa Pili was fantastic, right? She was the Pac-12 Player of the Year in 2023. This was someone who averaged 21.4 points a game, 4.6 rebounds a game, and shot 55% from the field, 40% from the three in her last year at Utah. Y'all. Alissa Pili is fun. She is someone who can knock down threes. And Lynn Roberts knows her really well. Lynn Roberts coached her. Lynn Roberts was the person who was setting up the system to make sure that she was all set to go, right? And so I love it. I love it how like things work out and eventually you cross paths with the people that you once knew and once played for. I think it's awesome. I think this is a really good move for the LA Sparks because LA is also trying to make LA is really trying to make the playoffs. Like, I don't think LA is trying to be a lottery team. I think they're trying to make a real big push for the playoffs. And it's like, hey, just try her out for 7 days, see how it works, see if you can get some really good looks from the three from her and whatnot, and just see how it is, right? And so, yeah, that's something that I think is pretty cool. It's really cool to see. Quita says it's an opportunity, and that's all she needs. Yes, all you need is an opportunity. That's all you need. And so, yeah, I think that's pretty fun. I think that is pretty fun. So shout out, y'all. Shout out to Alissa Pili. Shout out to Alissa Pili, man. I honestly, guys, I did not think that she was going to be on another team this season. But it is pretty fantastic to see.